4 trips in 4 days. What tells you Arizona is worth investing that kind of time?
Well, we think we have a shot to do very, very well here. We think our message that this country has got to deal with the grotesque level of income and wealth inequality that exists, where people are working longer hours for low wages, and almost all new income and wealth is going to the top 1%. People in Arizona don't like that. And they also understand that we need comprehensive immigration reform and a path towards citizenship for undocumented people. So I think we got the message to do well. Now we just got to get it out.
The sharpest contrast, what is the sharpest contrast between you and Mrs. Clinton on border issues?
Well, I think one of the differences, at least, is when young people from Honduras fled their country because of the violence, I thought it was appropriate for them to come in. That was not the view of Secretary Clinton.
Appears to be a difference on gun issues.
Would I take out the part that ended ammunition being used that pierced the armor of police officers? No, I would not. So I think that bill has to be looked at again. I have a D- voting record from the NRA. I lost an election in 1988 because I was the only candidate running who said we should not be selling assault weapons in this country. I have a very strong record on gun violence and gun safety, and I'm proud of it.
Another vote you criticized on, the Minuteman vote, that amendment in '06. Did you know at the time who the Minutemen were?
That vote was part of a much larger vote.
It was an amendment, though, wasn't it?
You know what? My views on immigration are very strong. Now, it's very easy for Secretary Clinton to be going through the thousands of votes that I cast. But the truth of the matter is, of course, to suggest that I'm sympathetic to Minutemen of vigilantes is totally outrageous. That I'm sympathetic to Minutemen of vigilantes is totally outrageous. I believe in comprehensive immigration reform and a path towards citizenship. We have, I think, the strongest agenda, according to the New York Times, in terms of immigration reform. So to slander me and suggest that I am sympathetic to vigilantism is absurd.
Your wife was criticized for meeting Sheriff Joe Arpaio at Tent City. It wasn't scheduled.
Something, you know, what Joe Arpaio is doing is an outrage. My wife went to look at the so-called Tent City, which is something that should not exist. The fact that he crashed her meeting is, to me, very, very wrong, not something that he should have done. My views in this campaign are, I think, the views of the Latino community, in that we need to change our economics in this country. We have 36% of young Latinos who are unemployed or underemployed. And you know what I think? I think we should invest in education and jobs, not more jails and incarceration. So I think if you look at my point of view and my agenda regarding the Latino community, it is a strong view. Now, if Hillary Clinton wants to criticize this or that vote, she voted for the war in Iraq. She has now raising substantial sums of money from Wall Street and the fossil fuel industry through her super PACs. I am very proud of the fact that we have received 5 million individual contributions, more than any other candidate in the history of the United States at this point in an election. So I think that the response that we're getting from the people in Arizona and the people in this country is a strong one. They want real change in this country, not status quo politics. Thank you very much.
Would you accept the spot as vice president?
Thank you very much.
Thanks. First candidate has ever walked away.
I told you had 4 minutes. You have more than 4 minutes.
All right.
I'll walk away. You persisted.
I'm a reporter. It's what we do.
But don't say I walked away. You got 4 minutes. How much time did you get? More than 4 minutes. Well, that was the time that was allowed.
Okay, I'm not going to squabble over this. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.